What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm. Welcome back to another episode here with me, Simulation for the Nation. We've been a little bit busy since the last time we spoke. Obviously, this field has been cleared of the barley that was standing in here. We are now turning this over with the plough. We're trying to get a bit of a march on this. The rest of we haven't got any wheat that's ready to cut yet. And the spring barley is still a way off, so we're trying to get a start on some oilseed rape establishment for next year. So we're ploughing over the stubble. I've got my dad sitting in the tractor over there working away. We're going to get this ploughed over, and then we're going to try and get it drilled as soon as possible. As you can see, it is turning over very well. We're quite light ground here, and Dad's just happily ticking his way through, which is good news. So yeah, we're going to leave him to do his thing, and in the meantime, as I get out of the way, we are going to continue to clear the field of bales. We're also just about to unhook the combine header and put it onto the trailer, kind of shift that out of the way a bit. So yeah, we've got a lot to do, not much time to do it in really, so we're just going to let him keep cracking on there. He's going to work his way through nicely. We will be coming over the top of this. It is quite, like I say, it is folding over quite nicely, so it doesn't look like it's going to take a lot to break down. We do have a one-pass Kuhn combination drill and a front press, so that should probably be sufficient to do that. So we're going to let that work through. As you can see, we've been clearing a lot of bales here so far. I've actually got a lorry coming in very shortly to collect some bales that we have lying on the floor. Now these are going to go down to Wales, to the dairy farms down that direction. This here trailer is going to go back to the yard. We're going to unstack that in the shed. And then these guys on the floor here, we're going to pull a truck in. We'll just be able to park the truck in the middle and load them up nice and easily. So that's going to be happening in the not too distant future. We're just waiting for the lorry to arrive now. So whilst we do, I'm going to unhook the combine onto the header trailer and just kind of keep that all folded up out of the way. So what I'm likely going to do is take the combine home back to the yard with me and leave the tractor here for the next lorry load, I think. So yeah, let's just jump into the combine. We'll get started up again, and we'll get everything unhooked. Still turning over like a charm. So we had a quick look into the combine the other day. When I finished in the top corner of this field here, I felt like it was overheating a little bit. So we have had it serviced here and just checked over. We're also kind of waiting for the next field to go. Some of the air filters required a little bit of clearing out. They were blocked up with a lot of dust and muck, so we've blown all those out, which should help us with the temperature. And there's also a lot of dirt in the radiator as well, which is kind of preventing the cool down. So we've given it a big blowout again, so that should remove that issue. Happily, it wasn't anything more severe than that. It can just be that it's quite often the build-up of dust as it accumulates as you work. So that's probably the reason behind that. We'll just lower the header down. Awesome. So let's just pull this combine out of the way. I don't want to get in the way of the Arctic lorry coming in or anything. That would be a bit frustrating. Where can we park this for now? Right in the side here. And I'm going to just pull it forward a bit further than usual. We'll drop the header trailer off behind, and then we can just hook straight up onto that. So how are you all doing, guys? I hope you're all very well. I hope this finds you well. I believe quite a lot of you are on half term at the moment, so I hope you're enjoying yourself, keeping out of trouble somehow. Let me know down below what we're up to, and if you're in the middle of harvest anywhere or just finishing up harvest, then do let me know how you all got on. I'd be very interested to hear about that. There we go. can never quite see where the old, what the header hook is. There we go though. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to switch this off. And we are just going to go and have a wander up here. We've still got plenty of bales left to go. There's probably about another 30 lying down on spread out across the field here. Maybe not quite that many. But yeah, so these are all going to go like I say, they're all going to go on the truck. And then we'll be able to get this field cleared and move on to the next one really. So that's always good news. But for right now, I'm just going to hang on. I've got not much to do, so I'm going to watch my dad in the plough for a little while whilst we wait for the new trailer to arrive. So bear with me for a few moments, and we're going to just watch Dad work on the plough here whilst we wait for the haulier to arrive. Guys, so lorry has arrived, straight and direct from Wales, I do believe this guy's come from, with a huge big low loader on the back. So we are going to park him straight into the middle of this row here, I believe, and then we'll see how many bales we can get onto him. Probably going to be quite a few. So yeah, we'll get him all set up, and then we'll get loading this guy. Alrighty, so we got a bit of a start here, working nice and quickly really. The idea is that all the bales are nicely lined up, so we don't have to trek around when the lorry's actually here to get everything sorted out. We are just trying to get a nice quick march here and get these all done as soon as possible. We might need a little bit more of a shunt on, there we go. Good thing is this is a huge Arctic trailer here, so we're able to get a lot on. It's probably going to clear both of these two stacks actually, or two lineups. It's fantastic for the farm at the moment. The price of straw is doing really well. I think this is primarily down to the poor growing conditions further south, and the dairy farmers in Wales don't have a great deal of option in terms of buyers at the moment, or even quantity of straw to buy. So it really is a seller's market, which always does wonders to the price. So we will be looking to try and get as much of this sold as possible. We have still got plenty of wheat straw as well that we'll be keeping for ourselves in the not too distant future. Once that's ready to harvest, we'll get that baled up. So we actually, with this old Massey here, when we put this new loader onto it quite a while ago, we actually upgraded the fuel pump on the Massey, or the oil pump, sorry, just so it's a little bit quicker. So the flow rate now when we're using the hydraulics is that little bit faster. And that's ideal really when you're using it as a loader tractor, because you really want some responsive hydraulics. You want that quick fluid adjustment when you're when you're doing loader work such as this. You want to be able to make a quick change be able to adjust anything as you see. So that's really what we're trying to do here, and it's worked very well for us so far. It's allowed us to be able to utilize this tractor a lot more. Right now this is the only tractor with a loader on, and it's been able to keep up with, say, the New Holland. If we put the loader back onto that one, it does have the brackets on there. It does frequently get used as a loader tractor, but also at this time of year that's going to be put onto the drill very shortly, and it won't come off that drill for quite a while until we're finished. So it's nice not to have to rely on that one as much. And so by having this tractor is a very quick and efficient loader tractor, I don't worry about that half as much. So yeah, we're making some great progress through here. What we are going to be doing next, I do believe, is we've got a few days wait as we want to wait to see if the wheat's going to ripen. It's probably going to take about another week or so to get ready. So we are going to be hopefully having a look at some more grassland soon. I desperately want to get some more silage and hay cut and get that out of the way with, really. So we're going to have a look and see at that. But yeah, so we're kind of just waiting really for that to grow. We're waiting for the wheat to ripen. So it does leave us in a bit of an annoying period in harvest time, which I really hate, where everything, you've got a lot of work to do, but there's just nothing ready to get on with, really. So we'll take that time as much as we can to, like I say, we'll drill this rape field. We'll make sure we get all these bales shipped out. We'll make sure all the animals are kept up to date and fed and watered. But really, it's the case of waiting for everything to ripen up at the moment, which we could almost, regret to say it, but we could almost do with a little bit of rain just to help that grassland kick on a touch. Who'd have thought you'd hear a farmer in August asking for more rain? Huh? Never mind. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to pop this last one on. We're going to get the nice lorry driver to go and shift over to that next row over there. And that's going to become the top row. And then we'll get that loaded up, and I'll come back and catch up with you when we're done here. Okay, and everybody, we are pretty much done. As you can see, we've got a pretty full load of straw here for them to take away for the dairymen down south, or to the west, let's say. Put that strap onto there. So what we're looking at: 4, 8, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 48 bales all in there. And there's probably another, I don't know, 20 left out in the field there maybe. And then I think I've got 20 on this trailer as well. So I'm going to take this one back to the yard now. We'll get this unstacked. This guy can just tootle off and get his way down south. And get out my gateway, more importantly. My dad's still over there with the ploughing. He's just having a quick cup of coffee. We've made some nice progress on there. I've certainly got enough of a head start now that I can bring the drill in and we'll be able to get caught straight up, which is good news. So yeah, all in all, we've been very productive. I am going to leave it here at this stage though. Thank you very much for watching once again. We are going to take this away back to the yard. But yeah, if you have enjoyed everything you've seen so far, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button to stay tuned for more from Simulation for the Nation. Until next time though, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy what you do and stay safe, and we'll see you later.